Hi guys, welcome to my next video. This one's a slight change in location. As you can see, I'm in the Alhambra, which is in Granada. And yeah, basically I am AmeerMortal, the Grateful Gamer. And I'm going to have the usual structure to my video today. I'm going to pull down my mask because I'm allowed to, because there's no one around me right now. There's some people in the background, but there's no one too far away, so not so bad. No one too close, sorry. Yeah, so basically, as usual, I'm going to have the unedited version of the video. And I'm going to have the usual structure, which is a random thing, and also some gaming news. The random thing today is obviously my location, which is the Alhambra in Granada, which is in Andalusia, in the south of Spain. Yeah, I wanted to mention the location in relation to gaming because there have been a few games that have featured the Alhambra and themes from Granada, connections to Granada, etc. But there haven't been that many, and I just basically am kind of dreaming about things that we could, franchises that we could connect to the Alhambra in the future, or to Granada. This region, a beautiful region of Spain. Things like Uncharted, for example. Uncharted, if they could do Uncharted, the next installment, with something in relation to Granada, would be perfect. Tomb Raider, obviously, because it kind of connects directly. And there are plenty of others, so, you know, I think that in Granada and in Spain in general, it's kind of what I would refer to as a secret home of gaming. If you look at the stats about Spain, approximately 65% of homes here have gaming consoles or something related to gaming. It's a big thing here, and it's something that's not talked about enough yet, but it's definitely growing and growing and growing, and things are changing rapidly, so gaming is pretty huge here in Spain. So I'm going to do a few videos in the future about the gaming culture in Granada, little gaming groups that I'm part of, and the fact that we have like meetups and things like that as well here in Spain. Some of us are expats, some of us are locals, and we speak Spanish and English together. So yeah, it's a big mix of people, so it's quite cool, and it's a nice thing to see something different, yeah, totally different from the usual. And apart from that, the second part now of our video is gaming news, and I'm going to jump to the gaming news section of the video. And this is where I have to check my phone because I have to look up something from IGN, of course. That's my main source of information, trusted source, of course. So let's have a look and see how we can relate this to today's video. I've saved some stories. Firstly, there was a Fortnite update that basically increased resolution and also frame rate. We got up to 120 frames now with the latest update, and basically one thing I wanted to point out, which is really cool, it's a subtle thing, and if you look carefully, you'll see that they have a kind of almost it's not shoulder mounted camera, but they have the third person perspective in Fortnite, but they are experts at kind of having it almost fixed on their shoulders, so that when the character moves, you can get the sensation of like everything shifting with you in a really, really accurate way. And I think a lot of other third person games in the future, especially from AAA studios, are going to try to copy this pattern, so it's very, very cool. So it's one thing I wanted to note about the latest update. And obviously Apex has an update that came in 2 days ago. This one is related to they put a new mode in, it's 3v3, and the 3v3 mode is very, very cool because it kind of covers the gap in Apex where the matches were always a bit too long, and now you can have a 10-minute, literally I played it yesterday, you can have a 10-minute match. You'll see it on my channel. I've uploaded some of the 3v3 stuff,
really, really super incredibly fast. So it's very nice for intense little matches. I do recommend it. And they've added a new hero, a new legend, Valkyrie as well, and she is pretty amazing. She can fly, she can do these kind of guided missiles, and she can also basically rocket herself up into the sky, so it's quite cool. And there's one more piece of news I wanted to mention as well, because this is such a beautiful location, of course, the Alhambra. Talking of beautiful, you should definitely check out Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. The 4K 60 frames, I think, maybe 120 official video up on the PlayStation site. Check it out because it runs as smooth as butter. Do not watch the live version because it's all compressed and condensed. The 4K full visual one is the one you want. Anyway, that's everything for this week. So remember, I am AmeerMortal, and I've given you all my links previously. To follow me on Patreon, you can help me out there. Also, you've got all my socials from the other videos. I don't have them right now, and I don't have them off the top here, so I'm just gonna end right here. So thanks, guys. Remember, unedited. That's what you wanted. And we'll see you in these locations in the future. Thanks very much. See you next time. Bye, guys.